Sagittarius, this is your week ahead tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This message comes to you at exactly the right time. You call it into you when you need it or when you're ready for it. So it is a timeless reading. If you want the exact date, time, and place for this week, Sagittarius, check out my second YouTube channel, Astrology Motivation, where I break down the day-to-day weekly astrology for you guys. This reading, like I said, is timeless. It is intuitive. So please take all the energies I describe and apply them where and how they apply to your life. This is your reading, and you'll take the meaning of it. You should take away from it, what resonates with you, and feel free to leave your comments below because I love to know. This is a crazy week. Uranus is extremely activated, which means there's going to be a lot of curveballs. Pluto is highly activated. Sagittarius, there's a lot of tension, and the energy is palpable and you can feel it, but we can't necessarily touch it or see it yet. But yes, I can confirm something is on its way, and it's big. It's going to change the game. So let's see when this energy reaches you. Money. I mean, this is where we begin. This is where we begin. Speaking of, if you are interested in personal readings, I do personal readings. All that information is on my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. Only there, no place else. You can schedule, book the reading, pay for the reading, all just through that website, nowhere else. And also, guys, I am pleading with you. I know I shouldn't say that, but no, really. So I'm selling my hats. Please remember, the goal is to sell 100 of these hats. Do you think I can? I hope I can. Will you help? They're available in all zodiac signs. They're available in white or black. They're full spectrum energy, Born Without Boundaries energy, glyphs, zodiac glyphs, embroidered right into the hat. Let's see if we can achieve our goal of selling 100 units of these. Yes, of course, we have Sagittarius. I just don't have it with me. Just an FYI. Those are available on my website too, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. What do we have here? We have the Magician. So what you've been working on. And yes, opportunities that are opening for you, offers that will be made. This is great energy if you've been looking for work, because you're going to get a job offer. You might even get more than one. And yes, it is reliable energy. It is palatable, palpable. You can touch it and you can rely on it. So somebody will be willing to sign a contract, create a contract with you or for you. They might actually even be approaching you for something that you have been developing or working on. But this is where you get your job offer. This is where the offer is made. Now, if it doesn't, remember, take it where it resonates. So if it's not about a job offer, it could be about firming up a relationship. An offer being made that is absolutely genuine, so that things can be relied upon and you know that they're going to work out. This could also be, in a sense, you developing strategies or you taking action to open up doors for other people to be able, so they can secure themselves, or almost like you're contributing in some way to something solid happening, to make sure that something actually becomes tangible or is realized. This could also mean you're putting a down payment on something, and once again, it's solid. It's with the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. These are offers that you can absolutely rely on. Nobody's pulling fast ones with you or anything like that. This is it. This is the offer. And I think with all the pentacles on the table, there's a great value that's attached to the offer. So there would be good money involved as well. I keep seeing just benefits coming that way. Okay, so that's where we begin. Good week so far. Seems like magic, this breakthrough, right? I think you know what you're doing here. This is something that you've worked in or worked with before. That's why the opportunities are opening up. There's definitely, there's so many pentacles here. It's got to be something with finance or money, because we do have a shift. There's got to do something with the moon here, something that has been hidden or wasn't certain, or was maybe emotional. But okay, you've been defensive. I don't think you've wanted to get too emotional or too attached. It's almost like somebody wasn't telling you. You weren't certain of the outcome of something. You were worried and you were waiting, and there wasn't much you could do about it. Or you were getting prepared for the worst because you didn't know what was happening. There was still that big question mark or that big unknown. You were trying to be defensive and not get your hopes up. Maybe you didn't want to talk about it a lot. You didn't want to talk about it with many people, but there is that sense of preparing yourself, trying to prepare for the unknown, using all your experience to do it. Also a sense of, around the full moon, you could have felt like very emotional about this. Like say, the first couple of days this week, just this sense of feeling very emotional and feeling very kind of like hopeless, or I don't want to get my hopes up. That's what I keep hearing. There is a shift here, though. There's definitely a change that's coming, especially to your financial situation, tangible, to the tangible resources that you're working with. There's some level of shift. And in some ways, it's like you can only prepare so much. There's unknowns that you can't prepare for, but with all the pentacles on this table, this shift is like, how do I end up dealing with all this money that I have now? The shift is more toward abundance than it is toward lack. So there's a sense of, what do I do with all of this? I want to know exactly what all of this is. Let's pull a few moon cards, though. Happy birthday, Michelle Sandygate. Let's pull a few moon cards. What is this emotion? What is this unknown? Sagittarius. Wow, you're like you don't want to share your feelings right now. You're keeping something close to your chest. Your commitment is being tested. Surrender to the divine. And this is full moon energy. So there's that sense of so many emotions that something will grate on you. It's almost like in some ways the universe is trying to get you to quit by making you afraid. It's trying, Sagittarius, to weed out the weak ones and see who will give up and let go because the boat is rocking too hard. It wants to see who's actually capable and deserving, and that will happen right up through this full moon between the 3rd and the 4th. And then we have the answers you need are coming. So communications are coming. And guess what? Have faith in your dream. And I just felt a lot of you really lighten up and be like, oh my God, thank you so much. Because there has been that sucking in air kind of energy. Like, I don't want to get my hopes up too high. I haven't heard from anybody. They haven't told me anything. But there's communications that are coming in, and it's saying, have faith in your dreams. Don't not pick up the phone. Don't not give it a call. Don't not give it a try. It's trying to be shaky and make you doubt and see if it could make your doubts make you lose these opportunities. Don't succumb to it. Instead, hold steadfast, right? You are almost there. I know it's like you're fearing the worst because you don't want to expect the best, but I can tell you there's communications coming in, and it says hold tight to your dreams. Even if you get bad news that says, oh, you didn't get this one, that one wasn't meant to be yours. Now you got it. You know you deserve this. The universe is confirming, though it's confirming sort of passive aggressively. You are worth this, and you do deserve this. And so it's like, are you going to give up just because it got a little rocky? Are you going to give up because somebody said no? You can't give up, because your opportunity is sitting out there waiting for you, and it wants you. And anything that you didn't get this week is because it was never yours, but yours is right there in front of you. Right? It may not be in your hands, but it's at your fingertips. So you just got to go forward a little bit more and get through this fear, and you're going to bump right into it. I promise you. That's sort of how it's being set up for you this week. So let's move on to the rest of the reading. What is this Two of Pentacles here? Okay, what is this Two of Pentacles? Taking on a lot of heavy duties or heavy responsibilities, or new duties and new responsibilities. So we had the Ten of Wands fall out on top of it, okay? There's something coming here. It's a shift and like more responsibilities. Also a sense of it's been a heavy burden. Maybe financial instability has been a heavy burden to you for quite some time. And in some ways it could have been a burden that you actually got used to, but it's being able to juggle with all this weight on your shoulders that I think is the cornerstone of why you stand out. Whether you realize it or not, there's something about that struggle that was integral to you standing out and getting noticed. We have here abundance, and once again 3D resources and abundance, finances coming in, maybe buying a house, selling a house, big ticket items. This is definitely a time when money is pouring on you, or you have some sort of stability that is here. I think you just expected the worst. This sense of trying to even trying to juggle new responsibilities, taking on the weight. Even if you're not completely ready, continue to take on the weight of these new responsibilities, because eventually it will pay off. Don't be real conservative in your thoughts, saying, I don't really know if I can do this. Say, I'll figure it out along the way, and take that burden and allow yourself to take the risk. The risk is to believe in yourself. That's what it is, because you can do this, and there's definitely a new option or opportunity for you. You are getting a fresh start, because this is it. This is Sagittarius energy. This is fire sign energy. A new interest, a new opportunity. Just starting out. I don't know what else to say about it. What is this new opportunity? How is this coming to Sagittarius? How is it coming? Nine of Cups. This is good news. I don't know what else to say. We have, your questions are getting answered. So there was something that you were sitting on. There was information that you were not certain of, and that's what was kind of making you restless. You're about to get that answer this week. You're about to get all the information you need, and yes, my friends, it is going to be extremely good news. How does this come to Sagittarius? Two of Wands. How does this come to Sagittarius? Maybe from a direction you didn't expect, right? Unexpected direction, but also a sense of finally being able to release the old and walk into the new. Walking away from stuff that you're going to be able to walk away from stuff that didn't serve you and that you don't care about anymore. Like, leave it behind. That kind of stuff that maybe you were doing too much. And that sense of somewhere around the full moon realizing, I don't have to deal with this stuff anymore. I'm just leaving. This is where the Two of Pentacles came in. Strength with your instability, or finding strength in your instability. This sense of you're strong enough. It's like this whole time you found the strength to be able to balance out not knowing or financial instabilities. So now it's like, why not believe in yourself and understand that you can do anything you put your mind to, because you've been through this before. You've been through this for how many years? Just apply your ability to handle instability with this new challenge in front of you. But take the new challenge. Take the new opportunity, because it doesn't matter if you can't do it all. Look how much you've been putting up with these past, could be years. The sense of you've been putting up with so much that you forget about if you know this subject matter exactly. You know how to deal with the unknown. You know how to deal with the unfamiliar. And that's all you have to know how to do to be okay and find your way on this new path that you should be walking toward. Let's go to the extended. The link is down below in the description box. I'll pin it to the top of the comment section. You guys grab your cell phone if you're watching on TV. All the links are available there for you. I'll see you there.